I'm right here, but I'm right over there with you. I'm right here, but I'm right over there with you too. When people say they're intuitive or they're psychic, they're getting that information a split second before you open up your mouth. So that's a great way to make better decisions. Everyone has that ability. It's not necessarily a gift or a talent. It's just really tuning in with yourself and getting out of your own head and filters and being able to be present with the now moment. I have had a lot of practice because I do work with clients. So there's moments I hear judgment. A person shows up looking a certain way and I have to catch myself. I'm like, what is that? Or I might go immediately to thinking, oh, they're feeling this. I'm always stepping back for a moment and seeing if I'm participating in that also for them to experience that, or if I'm in my head. The best thing to do is that when you're making judgments is to connect back to your heart, because when you're in your heart, you're in this place of like really not knowing. And believe it or not knowing is a really good place. It's a good place. And it's not mean. I'm not talking about from that place of lack where I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills, or I don't know if someone's going to love me. What I mean is that you don't have it all figured out and you're okay with that. Because when you think you have it all figured out, what ends up happening was that when it doesn't work out right, you're pissed off at yourself. Because you're thinking, I had it all figured out. So I guess when you're in the unknowing, you could be okay in that place. See what happens, see what comes. So how many people are actually at like a law of attraction workshop for the first time? How many people are here or the meetup for the first time? And how many people, I'm asking like random questions. I should ask one at a time, but I guess that's just not my protocol. I just want to see the vibe. How many people actually read the book, Think and Grow Rich? I'll say, okay, so like maybe 1/3. So when I bought that book, it was like, I was in my 20s. And I thought I can create all those things right away. I was creating affirmations. I thought I had all figured out. And I had these big dreams. And it really didn't happen because I didn't really understand the concepts. And the reality is that when I bought that book, it was really to fill a void and to attract external things to make my life better. So a big part of this workshop when I teach is to get to the core reasons why you're here, why it exists, what really opens up your heart, what fulfills you, what drives you. And if it's connected to ego, you might not attract what it is that you want, or if you do attract it, you might not even like it. So this is about getting yourself in alignment for 2014 and for the rest of your life. So let's start off with the first topic there. I'm going to go through some of the information in the handouts. Is thoughts create things. And all of you have experienced this. How many people have actually, you needed money and somehow it shows up? You forgot about. How about the coolest thing is when you put on your pants and you pull out $20? Is that freaking awesome? I put my hand in my pocket, I pulled out a quarter. I was so excited. No, I wasn't, but it's great when it shows up somehow, or the information shows up somehow, and we're trying to figure out how did I create that, or it's a coincidence. We are creating things all the time, and we are unaware of it. And when the things don't go the way that we want, we think the universe is against us, or the law of attraction is not working, or you did something wrong. No, you did everything perfectly. It's just that there was something wrong with your ingredients. How many actually have pulled out a manual or a cook book and cooked something and it just tastes like shit? And you think, oh my God, it did everything perfect. Like, oh my God, it tastes like ass. And if someone's shown up, you're supposed to serve that too. It's like, here, have some of my ass. But it's like that. There's something that was missing. And it's not about like going to a place of negativity and going, oh my God, I'm a crappy chef. It's just stepping back and going, okay, there's something to look at. I need to be introspective here. There's something to learn and grow from. And I'll give you another example about thoughts. And it's interesting, I record this stuff and I put this stuff up. My family sees me talking about them. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I was kidding. My brother, he often is in survival mode. And he actually almost got in a car accident with my niece, and it was a really big thing. And he posted it on Facebook like I barely made it. We barely survived. And even his postcard for Christmas, it said, well, we got through the year. We seriously we barely survived. So he actually puts it out there. And yet, I didn't have a conversation with him. And that was that when I call him, there's this kind of energy like he's barely making it, like he's exasperated. He's exasperated from work. And so I know it's hard for me to go, okay, well, how is it that you're not the right place or right time when that car spun out and went right by you? How is it that you showed up there 3 inches from the car? I mean, I imagine if he were to say, I'm going to die, it would have hit him. But he said, I'm barely making it. So we are creating things all the time. And if there's some of you are skeptical about this, that's okay. But I would invite you to do one thing, and that is to go through the majority of your thoughts at the end of the day. I mean, write down maybe a couple of sentences of like, what were the prevailing thoughts? And two things happen, is you learn that you're thinking a certain way that's either positive or negative. And then two, it kind of keeps you on track of where you want to be. And then three, you start seeing things show up. Do you understand? And many of us, it's hard for us to, to accept that when we keep attracting the same negative things. But we're all work in progress, and it does take time.
If you were being offered some free tools that could get you unstuck, would you be interested? If so, visit raydoctor.com and receive your free transformational exercises. Imagine starting each day feeling deeper love, a clearer mind, and being able to say to yourself, I really feel good. My clients love these, and so will you. Get them now for free at raydoctor.com.